Okay, this is what Naruto was the reincarnation of Hamura. So, in order for him to be like a reincarnate, I would say he would have to be, okay, so Kushina will be 75% Uzumaki, and Minato will be, Kushina will be 25%, and Minato will be 25%, Hyuga. And they're both, their parents died, so they were orphans, so they're not actually from the Hyuga clan, and so, no, I'm gonna say they're in the side branch, and so, when that happens, Naruto, people hate Naruto. Well, I think Neji's dad would hate him, but when Neji's dad dies, Naruto's gonna be pretty angry. So then, when they try to give him the sign on their forehead, I would think the Nine-Tails Fox would burn it, basically, because that's like a low rank jutsu. I feel like the Nine-Tails would just burn that right off his forehead, if I'm being honest. And so he has the Byakugan, and he's like a little bit above average. He's not, he's kind of a prodigy, but he's not as much of a prodigy as Neji. And he looks up to Neji because Neji's like the best of the best. And so he can do 32 palms, and he just knows basic gentle fist, and he trains a lot. And like when he's focused and stuff, like he can see through attacks, and so that's what basically happens. And so during the academy, I think Sasuke and Naruto would be going back and forth, and so then Sasuke and Naruto would train together, and so Naruto would know other types of stuff too. And so since he's from the Hyuga clan, he has exceptionally good chakra control. So I could see it that Naruto gets it, but I would think Mizuki Sensei would tell Naruto that he can be Hokage right away if he learns some jutsu from the School of Sealing, and Naruto's way better and stuff. And so he says, okay, Mizuki Sensei. And so I think he would learn 2 jutsu from it. I'm gonna have him learn the Flying Raijin and the Shadow Clone. And so he knows that, and so then that same day, Naruto, I would think Naruto would have some money from like chores around the house and stuff. So that day Naruto buys like 100 kunai, and 50 kunai, and he gets a scroll. And so then Naruto looks, and so like he gets those little tags, and so he just puts them on, all the 50 ones, like the whole day. And so then he puts it like in his pocket and stuff now. And he also knows how to place Flying Raijin. He knows how to do Flying Raijin level 1, and when he later he'll learn level 2, and then when he learns the Rasengan, he'll have level 3. And so then Naruto gets placed on with Sasuke, Hinata, and him. I think it's pretty good because Hinata also has Hamura's chakra too, but Naruto is the reincarnate of Hamura. So she has like a portion of his chakra like she does originally. And Naruto is actually the reincarnate of him, so I don't know how that work out. Because she's not the reincarnation of Hamura. She's not. Naruto, like, she just had Hamura's chakra. That's like, because when you're a reincarnation, you get their power. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's get back to the story. So then, when they do it, Naruto turns on his Byakugan. Oh, and he'll eventually get the Tenseigan. But I'm gonna have it something where it's really bad. Like something really bad happens to him and stuff. And so, it'll probably be the Land of Waves. And so, when Naruto, when he basically finds, and he does his Byakugan, and like he can see everything, like the normal Byakugan and everything, and so he turns it on, and he can and then he started focusing more because he's facing a Jonin, and that's when his eyes start straining, and like unlike any other person, like he can see. He feels like that he can see the attacks better because it is the basically Byakugan of Hamura. So he can see really good and he can see better than Neji and them from like for the future. He can actually see the future. But it's like for like 10 seconds. It's not that drastic. And so when he's fighting Kakashi, he sees what Kakashi's about to do. And so Naruto says Shadow Clone Jutsu, and like 50 Shadow Clones appear. And so they all run at Kakashi with a gentle fist style and with Naruto, and so they're just doing like gentle fist style. And so Naruto's dodging Kakashi's attack, and I believe he would get like five chakra points. And then Kakashi's like, ah. And so then Naruto like that, and then he back ups. And so then Sasuke shoots a fireball jutsu, and then Hinata comes in. So she's in combo with Naruto in the gentle fist style. So Kakashi's off guard, and then there's Sasuke using his taijutsu too. So Kakashi says, "You guys pass," because he said, I don't know if I could keep up." And so then they do their missions and stuff, and I think Naruto would learn Gale Palm, and because his affinity is wind. And so he'll have Gale Palm and Wind Great Breakthrough. And so then that happened, and then for the Wind of Waves arc, when the Demon Brothers, Naruto turns on his Byakugan because he sees that water puddle, because he's much smarter now, so he sees that they're coming, so he turns on his Byakugan. And so then when they go out, Naruto starts his 8 trigrams, 32 palms. So it takes all of their stuff, and then when they try to weave at him and stuff, like all their chakra points are gone, and then Hinata got the other guys, and then Sasuke does his thing, and so then they're basically gone. And so then Naruto's does wind style, yo, great breakthrough, and then it just swooshes them into a tree, knocking them out. And then Kakashi just knocks them out. And then when they wait for him to wake up, and they say Zabuza's gonna attack you guys, and then they say he's gonna kill you anyway, so it doesn't matter. And then Kakashi knocks them out, and then he goes, like, leaves them by the gate tied up so they can't get up and stuff. And so then they face Zabuza. So they can obviously see that there's somebody in the distance. And so Haku has to get out. And so then the basic same thing happened, but when Sasuke goes down, Naruto awakens his Tenseigan. And he has QB chakra too. So he goes full power, but normally it would like make Naruto pass out because he can't handle the full force of it. But he has QB chakra, one-tailed, so he can take it. And so it's QB chakra with like a cloak. And so Naruto is also doing, so he threw the flying Rajin at it, and then he teleports there. Then with QB chakra, he punches him, like literally just punches him, and Haku's hurt, and so it shatters everything. And then Naruto roars even more, and then he goes at Haku, and then he does like that light beam raid that split the moon, but instead it's like a broke down version. So he does that, and it hits Haku's face full on, so Haku's dead. Then Zabuza just dies. So, and Sasuke has, I'ma say it's 3 Tomoe. Yeah, 3 Tomoe Sharingan. And so then, when that happens, they go. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. When he fought that one guy, he shut down all his chakra points with the shadow clones. Like the shadow clones shut down all his chakra points, and like when Naruto went to flying Rajin and the shadow clones, so they shut down all his chakra points. And when that happened, he was basically, well, over. Like you can't really do anything when you just shut down all his chakra points. And so Naruto, his clones just give him the beat down like original after they shut down his chakra points. And so when that happens, so Naruto has the Tenseigan now, so when he, like, it's evolved fully now, so when he, fights people, it doesn't look like a Byakugan, so when he's sparring with people, like Neji, he can, see through attacks much better, and now for him, it's not 360 anymore, but he can't do the chakra cloak. It's just evolved. Him, like, it's going to take a while for him to get the chakra cloak. And the most thing that he could do is, like, flicker it. Just flicker it. Like, he can't really see it. It would look like chakra's flickering from his body when he goes full power with his sense again. Because if he goes full power, he will literally just pass out or break like his ribs and stuff. So I'm not gonna make him overpowered already and just make him be able to have basically 6 paths and like what's on the picture. I'm not gonna let him have that already. Come on now. And so he so it's the tuning exams. Oh, and when he fights Sugato's men, he just does like 100 shadow clones, and then they all just start rushing at him with Gyopom, and just like you know how they hit him in like the chest, and then just knocks them out. That's what he basically does. And so when Naruto uh when Naruto meets Gato, Naruto's like, oh, I have an idea. And so he says, Gato, I will either kill you or you can give the hidden leaf half your money and me half your money. Like, why would Naruto want his money? First, ramen, and second, more kunai. And then when he gets the most kunai he wants, he buys books. And so when that happens, he buys books and stuff and buys like 1,000 kunai. He buys out the entire store. And so then he spends the next weeks for the tuning exams. And in his free time during that, he just practices his gentle fist and his rotation down. Since it's his things evolved, he can do 64 palms, complete 360 view, and he can do rotation without any weak spots. So when he does the rotation, he's invincible. He's impenetrable. Like for Neji, his is penetrable, but with Naruto, his is too good. But if he keeps on spamming rotation, he'll get tired real quick. And so now it's the tuning exams. I'm actually not gonna do the tuning exams this vid. Oh, and he also has level 2 flying rising, so he can throw the kunai and teleport there, and then he has enough speed to touch them. Okay.